I know that the people there, they're from all shades of political opinion. They may not represent the most progressive amongst us. They may often have very traditional views. They vote right across the rainbow, and yet they are the most beautiful, brilliant, incredible, heroic, friendly people who give their heart and soul to those poor souls who can't afford to take care of themselves. And if you go in there on a Wednesday, you'll find people having a dinner, and it'll be a happy place. You know, they've had their dinner, they've had their pudding, had a cup of tea and a biscuit. You go to the Church of the Venerable Bede on West Road, which is where there's a Foodbank distribution centre as well for the West End Foodbank. We're about a mile apart. I don't think you have the same impression. It's not one of the Church of England's greatest architectural achievements, but it's possibly the one that gives the most love and dignity out. So I put it on par with St Paul's Cathedral at the moment. But the people there, they don't look healthy. You know, women can't afford makeup, people can't afford clothes that are high quality. They're functional, but the people don't look their age, they look older. The one exception is the kids. The kids have still got bright eyes because they don't really know that much about what goes on. But it doesn't take long to dim those eyes. And the people there, yeah, they're received with incredible charm and grace by the volunteers. The volunteers at the West End Foodbank, I think, are the unsung heroes of the whole thing. We stand outside on a match day and probably get a little bit of attention for various things, and we don't deserve it in comparison to the people who work on the front line when somebody's not eaten for 3 days and they come in to get a biscuit and a cup of tea and a kind word. Nobody goes to a food bank because they want to. You know, it's a bit like going to a dentist's emergency room. Everybody's in pain, and you can see that pain. There's a great deal of mental illness associated with poverty, and people who are mentally ill often can't work very well, so it's a double-edged sword. It's a decreasing spiral of doom. And the volunteers at the food bank are incredible, amazing people who just seem to have empathy that shows love to everybody. If you want to see love, I've said it before, come and see a food bank collection point or a distribution point. It's better than in the Richard Curtis film Love Actually. He says it's at the Heathrow or Royals around, but I'd say it's a food point collection point. When you see 1,100 advent calendars coming in before Christmas, the air sparkles with love. And we're able to package it away, give it to the volunteers, and then distribute it out to the people. And we hope that some of that love rubs off, and the kids especially get their education, go to school, you know, make something of their lives. And we hope people come to the food bank very, very few times and never have to come back. Those ones that have to keep on returning, we hope the government gives them the assistance they desperately need.